How's it going, guys? Bring Your Platoon here, and welcome to another phenomenal game in World of Tanks Xbox One Edition. Today I'm going to be in my favorite light tank of the game, the Tier 7 Premium American Light... God damn it, let me just start over. Tier 7 Premium American Light Tank, the T71 Lycan variant on the American line. Except this was a reward tank for the Halloween event, and I decided it was time to unlock it. Not the first Halloween event. The first Halloween event I ever took part in, I unlocked the Monster Kaiju because I'm an idiot. And then the second one, I decided to unlock this one. So, yeah, pretty stoked on that. Or no, that's a lie. I got points to earn this, and I forget what event that was, but I earned enough points, and you could basically unlock the Golden Niche, or this thing. And yeah, the Golden Niche was for the end of the points, and this was like the second best thing you could get. So I decided to unlock this. And since the regular Tier 7 T71 no longer has the autoloader, it's a piece of shit, in my opinion, because I went up to that line, and I grinded, and I was like, oh, I can't wait for that autoloader. It's going to be so much easier to grind through a light tank line. Guess what, boys? And girls, assuming, but I doubt it. No autoloader for that, and then the Bulldog's autoloader was nerfed to 6 rounds instead of 10 because reasons, and people bitch that it's overpowered, and boo fuckity who. It's a light tank, yes, you can get clipped out by it for sure if you're stationary with your ass to him, but other than that, like, it's a light tank. I don't think a light tank could ever be overpowered because of its very limited HP pool. And yeah, it's meant to scout. It's not meant to do phenomenal amounts of damage or able to clip out opponents lickety-split. But if you do get clipped out, it means you're bad, or that he just caught you off guard and you should have had more awareness. I don't know. Am I defending it? Absolutely. But like, the Bulldog nerf was like a year ago, and so was the T71 nerf, but the Lycan variant remains untouched, so thank Christ for that. So, yeah, as you can see, I have this thing 3 marked. I'm not sure if I have the 3 marked game for this tank up, or if I just 3 marked it one day and threw up another game. But, yeah. Moving on, in this game, I'm going to have a phenomenal result. The highest damage I've ever had in this tank before was like a 6,000 combined. In this game, I'm going to get a whopping 7,000 combined. Why? Because it's a hard tank to play. Clearly. Like, okay, I'm not having the best of luck on this Odyssey. Or, Odyssey? Odyssey? I don't know how to fucking pronounce that. But I missed the kill shot because I rushed the shot and I wasn't leading correctly. And I'm basically spotting for the team right now. And I really just want more spotting damage, which I'm getting. No problems there. Oh god, that T28 prototype is having a terrible day. I don't know what the fuck this guy's thinking, but I have a tree in front of me, as well as I'm sitting in a bush, so I'm just gonna dick on him over and over and over again until he dies. Which, he's making it extremely easy, so good on him. Unfortunately, this game is... I won't spoil it. You probably already know what I was going to go and say, but I'm just not going to say anything more on that. So, T28 prototype is dead, and their fellow, one of their light tanks is dead. Oh, that's fun. Okay, we do get 2, they get 2. Okay, I guess that's fair. I see the Artie. Of course, I'm going to take them out because I want the Artie kill, and because Artie's gay. But moving past that, I now have 35 APCR shells and 6 heat shells. I don't really think I need heat that often, unless I run into like top tier Russian heavy tanks, but even then you can just pen the sides of them relatively easily. So I feel like my loadout is pretty ideal. But since this game, again, not going to tell you the result, but I have 12 heat shells loaded instead of only 6. Because, well, reasons. You will see by the end of this game. So I amazingly dodged the IS-3 shell there. I don't know if his aiming circle was small or whatever, but that was a pretty good dodge on my part. There's this KV-5. KV-5. Looking at my team from below. I'm trying to get some free hits on his side. Or at the very least track him. There we go. Now he's looking at me. We're at a point where I can finally pen him. And I get his fuel tanks, but I do not set him on fire. Kind of biff a lot of shots there. That was kind of my own fault. But then again, spaced armor on the KV-5 is gay. Much like the IS-3. Although if you aim at the tracks instead of the upper part, you'll be fine there. But yeah, KV-5 is just overpowered sides and will always be, but it's got those two giant fucking hatches in the front that you can pen no problem. So that's easy peasy. This is also a bunch of free damage that I can get here. Really hoping to ammo rack this guy. Unfortunately, doesn't happen. I magically get away with no damage, or getting no damage. With not getting damaged there. And then there's their other light tank. I decided to run over here because I know out in the open I'm going to get fucking wailed on. Trying to use these buildings as cover as best I can. I know our base is being capped, but we've got still a minute to deal with that. And then the IS-3 that I saw earlier is now going up the hill. So this is where the game is going to get a little bit hectic. Like, I put a free shot into his ass end. There's a second, trying to track him. I end up tracking him there. I do get wailed on there. I try and shoot on the move, but it's just not working out for me. I get one more pen, and then I reload. Because I know I got to reload anyway to finish this guy off. And if anyone else hits him, well, chances are they're going to kill him. Does he have 200 or 300 left? It's 300, so maybe I should have shot that one more time. So, I make my way around him because, well, again, auto-locking IS-3, never something you should do. Probably should have fixed that faster. Luckily, he biffs his shot to the very right of me. I take my time here to make sure he gets finished off. He does. I track him, and then someone else kills him, and then I get a magic pen on that LTG. It looked like my turret wasn't in the right place to finish that guy off, but it was apparently, and he went into the shot. So good on him. Looking a little grim for ammo now. Got 15 APCR and 6 heat still available. So almost 3 clips left of my APCR. I'm gonna make these count. Try and finish off the Scorpion. I should have aimed those a lot better than I did. I know that there's no way I'm gonna pen this guy frontally. Like, I take a few test shots there. What am I doing? Ugh! Damn it! If I would have saved those shells, I could have won this game. I mean, never mind. Moving on. So I load heat shells, and I know from that experience, from those 3 shells that bounced off, that I'm not going to be able to pen that guy frontally or in the side of his turret. So what am I going to do? I'm going to go to the ass end of him and heat the shit out of him. Or I'm going to get here, stand there and get spotted. Oh, there's a heavy tank behind me. Cool! Okay. Well, I'm going to get some speed, biff it over here, trying to get some cover, and he's probably going to follow me. Nope, he's going to... Okay. T74, how's it going, pal? What is he aiming at here? Like, okay. Oh! That was lucky. That was lucky. I could have died there. I would have died if I got hit. Unless it was in the tracks. And they only tracked me, but that was doubtful. I know from experience that the T-34 is a piece of shit tank. And I know the only way that I'm going to get away from this engagement is if I go up this hill and go all the way around. But whether or not he's going to let me, he biffs another one into the ground because he's a good player. And I should definitely not underestimate this guy, because clearly he knows how to shoot his gun. And I'm behind the rocks now, so I feel a little bit better, but I'm still spotted. So I get some fucking... what am I doing? Okay, I get unspotted there. I get a little scared. I'm like, okay, if I rush this guy, either the VK will finish me off, or he will. So I decided to take the safe route around. And even if I get spotted here, I feel like I can dip right back down and go up this little slope here. If that didn't make sense, it basically meant I would like circle around with my speed and just go up that slope with the added speed. So the T-34 didn't have a chance to shoot at me anyway, and I know I can finish this guy off. Why am I shooting heat at the TVP? Oh, because I have it loaded for the fucking... Oh, okay. So he gets away. I only have 4 shots of heat available now. Fortunately, though, I've got great camo. Definitely not great enough camo to keep me hidden if the VK is, you know, facing me from over here behind one of these buildings. But I know he's not, because he is capping the base like a fucking tool here. So he's right there. I spot him, and then he spots me when he moves out of the cover. I biff the shot into his turret, or over his turret. He misses me, and I finish him with the last heat shell that I had loaded. So let's put this into perspective. I have 2 tanks to deal with. One is a TVP, and the other is that stupid T-34 that couldn't hit a shot. So right now I have 6,600 combined damage right now. Rounding. Well, yeah, I do. Okay. So I spot the T-34. I know that he can one-hit me. Okay? TVP, maybe, if he fucking high rolls the shit out of me. But, okay, so I've got to finish this guy off. I'm not worried about getting spotted. Unfortunately, I don't do any damage with the fucking first shot. This TVP is going to be baited to fire. He fires, he misses. Oh my god, fucking hit something, Justin. There you go. TVP is down. I have 4 shells left. And that T-34 is practically 80% health. So, what am I going to do? What am I going to do here? How can I outmaneuver this guy? How can I get away from him without dying? So, he's going to be aiming down at me. I know there's very little to no chance I'm going to get up in that forest and get undetected. Or to get safe from his vision before he can spot me again. So I just decide to book it past these trees. And before he can spot me, I decide to go to base. I'm really hoping he doesn't think what I'm up to. And then he spots me. Like, that's fine. He can spot me. That's all well and dandy. But I know his tank is slow as fuck. I was thinking there was no way that he had enough speed to go back to the base where I'm heading right now. Like, there's no way that me hidden behind a building or a bush or whatever, that he would be able to detect me in time or kill me in time to reset the base cap. So here I'm going all the way over here, top speed, almost 70 kilometers an hour, with 4 shells loaded. I would have to get a fire twice to finish him off, or an ammo rack. And I didn't want to chance that, because as soon as I was done firing my rounds, he could fire at me. And I did not want to take that chance, so here I go, right on the base. I need 1 minute and 30 seconds. Oh, sorry, 1 minute and 38 seconds, or whatever the fuck it was, right? Am I reading that right? Yeah, okay. So I know if I hide behind here, there's no way in hell that he'll be able to spot me. Although, in retrospect, if I was in the situation, like, presently, I would, yeah, be out in the open so you could at least spot him, scare him a little bit. Maybe he'll back off before he goes down and tries to protect the base. So, I see these bushes. I'm like, okay, I can use these a little bit. Yep, okay, I knocked down that tree. Maybe you won't notice. And then there he is. Like, I didn't think the T-34 was that quick, but he is, and I'm like, I can't stay here. It's not enough time. He's going to get into the cap and fucking kill me. But what else can I do? I've got no ammunition. My turret is damaged, so I can't encircle him easily. And, like, and he spots me, because proxy. And, like, there's nothing I can do. I've got 4 shells loaded. I don't know where to shoot him for his ammo rack. I'm pretty sure it's in, like, the frontish middle of his tank. But 175 damage. Or what is it? No, 150 damage per shot. Or is it 125? I don't know. But I don't have enough shells to deal with this T-34. And how I die is very unfortunate because, well, I run into a building and he gets a free shot on me. Because he was probably auto-locking me before. That's the only way he killed me. And I wouldn't have been able to win that game. I would have only been able to draw it out. Or maybe I would have won because we dealt more damage to their team than they dealt to our team. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. Would it draw if we were both still alive and the game ended? Or would it just not I don't know. But that's the best game I've ever had in this tank. If you ever get this tank, never sell it or never get rid of it or exchange it or whatever, because this is by far the best tier 7 light tank in the game. Arguably the best light tank. It's fast, it's accurate, it's got crazy pen, and I love it. So, hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.